They said, so do y'all cook our meals together? And I was like, no. The only thing we do is buy groceries together, but we eat separately.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met. Nicholas is checked in for Orlando. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Johnson. And it's for Bryant. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Boozer. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Nash. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. Davis with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And Vucevic throws it down.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started. And you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And Jones subbed in for Orlando. And we saw him out here a while back. Had to fight to get his shot.
He'd like to start celebrating. He needs to keep his focus and continue to find ways to help this team out.
Nash kicks to Young. In low to Boozer. Can't hit. And Orlando the other way now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Magic lead by 15.
Everything going according to...
That's what I am now, 20 looking 40.
...for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
Harris passes to Jones. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Jones has got 5 now.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
That's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And he gets it to go. He has 7.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Nash dishes to Davis. Jones against Nash. The 11-footer, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Harris. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 9 points.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Boozer with a screen for Lin. Outside Boozer. Left side Boozer. No luck.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
And Harkless with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Harkless has got his first basket.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Boozer a screen on Oladipo. He got right to the cup using that screen. And it's 6 points for Nash. for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Harris. And Gordon subbed in for Oladipo. And then for Boozer. Ryan Kelly comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Henry in for Nash. Jones drives in. In the corner, it's Gordon. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lynn against Jones. Baseline J on the way. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his first basket of the night. Orlando leading by 16. And the basket by Jones.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous. Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Byron Scott had a few moments to share with me. After taking the first matchup with them, he wants his team to be even more assertive on the offensive end. He told me, I feel we can have our way on offense. Get them into matchups that they don't like and find points that way. It's what helped in our first meeting. Let's see if they can do it again here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. So, Steve and Clark, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out and running and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
Blocked, but they recover it. It's tipped. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Lynn, right now averaging 11 points a game. Nick Young on the wing. Here's Hill. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
First free throw is good. Channing Frye's checked in for Vucevic. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You see the early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And Clark, you're right. The early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop reusing your hands.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Henry kicks to Lynn. There's the pick. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, the thing is that they haven't gotten it done at the line here early in the ball game.
Now, here's Fry. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Magic out in front, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Next Sunday, February 8th, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go on the road to do battle with the Orlando Magic. Live from Orlando. Don't miss it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Pretty much smooth sailing offensively. They were in a rhythm right from the beginning.
Steve, they've simply made it look easy.
Fairly new group here. Vucevic checked in for Fry. Harris comes in for Harkless. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Ben Gordon. And Jones subbed in for Luke Ridnour. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hill. Ryan Kelly comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Xavier Henry. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lin and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Davis is out there with Ryan Kelly, and it's Young in at the small forward position. And he knocks down the first one. Who could forget Jeremy Lin's dynamic and dramatic emergence with the Knicks back in early 2012? He went from an end-of-the-bench type player struggling just to stay Clark in the league to a national storyline in a matter of weeks.
Yeah, it was insanity for sure. I mean, and his play has settled to where he's a quality rotation player now. And quite honestly, I think he's more comfortable not having to be a media fixture like he was during that Linsanity phase. I think he's much more understated and doesn't really enjoy the spotlight, and this is much more comfortable for him where he is now.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Both free throws good from Lin.
Jeremy Lin, really an attack guard. Quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
Lin against Jones. And that one's good. Jones has got 19 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. And Lin has really become an explosive athlete. He's put in a lot of work during the offseason to develop his strength and acceleration on a different level now than when he entered the league out of Harvard, for sure.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And for Lin, like a lot of slashers, Steve, turnovers have been an issue.
Yeah, that aggressiveness can work against him where, you know, sometimes he over-penetrates. He's watching a lot of film, trying to learn that balance of when to pass and when to take it all the way to the rim.
Kobe comes with a double team. Some solid defense there from Lin.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Goes up to the stripe. Bryant can't get it to go.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Found the basket by Jones.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lin the pass to Davis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Jones from outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
In low to Davis.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. Harkless has checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-5 run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And Davis with good mobility for his size. Offensively, Clark, he can run in transition, flash to the basket. At the other end, he's a good help defender.
Yeah, and bit by bit, Kevin, we see him developing his post game as well. He's starting to broaden out that skill set. Still only 25 years old. Come on now. He's got a lot left in his development. What a game we've seen here for Jones.
He's got 30 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Outside Bryant. And a wide open look for Lynn. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 10 points here for Lynn.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Jones.
He's putting on in this period.
And a wide open look for Lynn. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Boy, they've really factored.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Young with the ball. Out to Bryant. Davis down low, guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Lynn with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Bryant gets a wide open look. Drills the baseline jumper. Bryant's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Jones drives in, and he gets it to go.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lynn dishes to Young, and Jones over to help. The feed to Davis. Knocked loose. Lynn kicks to Young. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, no luck.
Boy, he Really bungled that finish.
Kobe, the pass to Lynn. From 12 feet out. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And 12 points here for Lynn.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now here's Kobe. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
Boy, he had it going offensively, just living at the line. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
So as we conclude the first...
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, is it really that many points? I guess it is if you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting them. If I start counting points now, the rest of the game's just going to get away from me. So I'm chilling.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Reese Harkless comes in for Channing Frye. Gordon's checked in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Gordon out there with Luke Ridnour, and it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Let's check out what Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped in 32 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jones has got 36.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Here's Henry, defended by Gordon. There's the pick. And Hill has it in the corner. Lynn against Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Harkless, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Harkless has got 5 points in the quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Magic moving the ball around. Jones, no luck.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Pass to Lynn. It's Young on the wing. Outside, Lynn. 6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lynn's got 16.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Jones, no luck.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Young with no one around. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jones for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hill's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jones against Lynn. No good from 11 feet. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Magic just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Taking a look at the Lakers. Clarkson is out there with Xavier Henry. Then it's Ryan Kelly. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Davis at the 5 down low.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Clarkson goes back up. In deep. Davis drops it in.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's Jones. And here is Green.
Well, guys, you talk about the growth of the game internationally, but different time zones can make it a challenge for other countries to enjoy the game live. You look at China, for instance, it's a growing market for the game, but they're 12 hours ahead of East Coast time and 15 hours ahead of the West Coast. But if you're a junkie for hoops, I guess you'll adjust to the time zones.
And Commissioner Silver raising the possibility that the NBA might consider tweaking starting times to reach more people in China.
Well, tough to make that work. I mean, I think a featured Saturday night game on the West Coast could translate to a Sunday morning matinee in China, so that might be the best way to do it.
Channing Frye's checked in for Vucevic. That one goes. Count it.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Teardrop shot, and that one's good. 39 points for the Beast.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Davis dishes to Henry. Back to Davis, and stolen by Frye. Feeds to Fournier. Outside, Green. He kicks to Frye. Jones for 3. Count the bucket. Jones has got 42 in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and with all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
It's stolen. Clarkson kicks to Kelly. The pass to Clarkson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Young.
Guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, or whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it. Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Count that one. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Clarkson passes to Henry. Davis with a screen on Green. There's the pick off the screen. Young dishes to Kelly. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Young kicks to Henry.
You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
And off the front, and in it goes. Jones has got 48.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him, and right now, they are really rolling.
And Young kicks to Clarkson, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Cover somebody.
Substitutions. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones for 3. The rebound by Young. Nash with it. Jacks up a three. Shot is no good.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass